a little bit. There's a knob on it.
To the left, to the right.
Turn it down. It's too high?
Probably
Yeah,
that
it's
way.
like
It's keying up.
It's keying up a little too much.
That's it.
That's good. It's in the green.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Testing 347.
Well, he rated side, so it's gonna
So
sound
it's gonna,
like.
it's gonna, it's good.
I'll speak that way. I'll speak that
He
way.
know how to do stuff. He know been in the choirs and stuff like that. He know what to put his voice in. Turn your
Wow,
body
that
down.
sounds really good, actually.
Yeah, everybody turn their
But
body
yeah,
down.
Turn it off.
Yeah,
The volume.
yeah, because it's gonna play back in that. It's gonna say the reverb.
Extra weird.
Yeah.
But yes, we made it.
Hey, what up, everybody?
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just
It's-
4 minutes late.
Yeah, we ain't late though. It's Darius J.
No, I'm Stevie Neal.
Mel ain't here because
Not
she
here.
ain't married. If she was married, she'd be here, but she ain't reached that season of her life yet. If anybody would like to talk to Melly, you can contact me in my DMs. You know what I'm saying? I have to screen you. You know what I mean? So
We all got to screen you.
so she's been replaced by 10 people with all individual talents. You know what I'm saying? And beautiful people, might I add. And this is Convrs8.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
All right, we are here with the Married Mafia.
OG Married Mafia.
Live from Destin, Florida.
If you ain't with us, we don't like you.
Wow.
Now that we have that out of the way, let's introduce our guests.
Dang.
So starting with
I'm just playing by the not like part.
our wives to our sides.
I'm Siobhan, I'm back.
That's my baby boo.
Brittany.
That's his baby boo.
It's mine right there. All right, and then these fellows.
Yes, our wives are back here though.
Yes, let's sort this out.
Right.
Yes.
Get that straight.
Yes.
Well, yeah, y'all know, back again on this lovely show. My name is Chris. This is my lovely wife Ashley.
Yeah.
Right here. We
This
have-
was our first guest, wasn't it?
He was technically our
Our
first.
first guest.
Yeah.
This was our first interview person.
We had him along for the ride.
Yeah, we
That's
pretty
what
much had
happened.
him on for a ride.
Yeah.
Let him come on. He is
for the foolishness.
yeah.
Tomfoolery.
Tomfoolery.
Yeah,
What's up, guys? I'm Adam. My wife is in the back as well.
Hey.
Yeah, he here. If you want to get stronger, you know what I'm saying, and no other stuff too. He knows nutrition and stuff like that because he actually slimmed down a little bit before he came to the trip. He looked better than most of us. So, yeah, if you need help, contact me. But for money, well, we don't do free. For money.
hard-working man right there.
Hard working man.
That's it.
Yes.
How you guys doing? I'm Ron. This is my wife Erica. Been together 5 years. Married 5 years. Been together 7. So yeah.
That's one of my longest friends. We known each other for quite a while. You know what I mean? He cooked food too. If you want your food cooked and served to you in a proper manner, for money. Call him. It's, what's your business?
Southern Class Events. 404-482-6997.
Shameless plug.
For money.
That's it. That's it. No shame. We got bills
It
out
ain't
here.
no shame in that. If you do something and you get to make money for it, no shame.
We got
make your
bills.
money.
Don't let it make you.
Oh. I'm Ashley, again, Chris's wife.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it.
Straight and simple.
Straight and simple. She got cool shades on, by the way.
Like a blocker.
And I'm Chicky again, Adam's wife. We have a little baby on the way. We're excited.
It's gonna be double chocolate.
Dog time.
It's gonna be the prettiest coated chocolate you ever seen on the baby. And then the baby gonna become a famous model. And then they're gonna put them in a better financial situation while making this money for college.
Payments.
All my kids have been money for everybody.
Yeah. Chris them got a beautiful little girl, by the way, too. Look like your mom.
Hey, look, I prayed for that.
I think she has your eyes, bro.
I'll take it.
That's the thing.
I'll take it.
She's a good mix.
Yeah,
Tony.
she is that man.
This is my wife, Rhonda.
Hey.
Them the Pharrells. Like I said before, y'all got to see us recording this. They ushered many of us into this situation that we in marriage. They have a lot of knowledge. They're funny. You know, and they'll take care of you. And run and cook good rice and chicken, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Rice compollo, no, arroz compollo. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
You know what I mean? So they'll take care of you if you're trying to reach the next level.
Like arrows and
You know what I mean?
arrows and points.
And this is the OG Married Mafia.
Yeah.
Destin, Florida edition.
That's right. See,
Yeah, as you see, we got a pool in the back.
poolside, Robert and Leach style.
We ball on the budget, man. You know what I mean?
Lifestyles of the
Middle class.
I
was lower middle class.
Exactly.
don't know. But yes, so we got a little warm-up topics. So we all came here from Atlanta, and two things that Atlanta is known for is Chick-fil-A and making movies. So we're gonna talk about Chick-fil-A first.
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Well, then I did.
Well, how do you know we're gonna be negative? They wouldn't be, because they're always positive, right? They're always doing their thing.
Your pleasure.
Yes. So,
Yeah, you gonna find out.
Unfortunately, one South Atlanta location is embroiled in a lawsuit because somebody expected coffee and got cleaning products instead.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable.
The Negro.
Oh no, they was trying to get fired.
So they won't reveal which location it is, but it has been reported. It has been reported that they are in a lawsuit. They are embroiled in a lawsuit. So we're gonna go around and just kind of give you a chance to express your take on that.
Satan trying to infiltrate heaven.
No.
That's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Oh my God.
That's terrible.
Oh my goodness.
Chick-fil-A does no wrong.
They do. They're a food service. I mean, I've been in the food service industry about 15 years now, and so things happen.
Yeah.
That's a major thing. I don't see how you get that coffee and chemicals.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But things have. I think somebody, like I said, trying to get fired. They want to be gone.
Well, okay, so like I used to work at Starbucks, right? And I know at the end of the night, like the wands you have to clean. So sometimes you put cleaning solution in a cup.
In a cup.
So I think it might have been a case where I'm pretty sure the person wasn't trying to do anybody. That could really mess you up.
Yeah.
They probably put it in a cup or trying to clean something and mistaken it for coffee, or left it from the other night before if it was the morning. So it's not impossible to happen. I mean, I've never done it before. But
She's like, I've never done anything that
I mean,
stupid.
it could happen. It could happen.
I mean, yeah, because there's a breakfast shift, and then breakfast stuff gets broken down,
Right,
so
it should get
it's possible. But yeah, it should be.
yeah, because I mean, but I worked in the food industry too. It's like, and if there's anything like left from the previous shift, like all of that stuff is getting tossed. Like all of that stuff is getting thrown away. I don't care if it's personal or not. If you leave it, it's gone.
Yeah,
Right.
for health reasons.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this is an awful stain on South Atlanta. They're probably somewhere close to Cleveland Avenue or something like that.
It might be somewhere down there,
So
Riverdale.
close to the Hateville area or something like that.
Wow.
That's
Say
what my
it
wife
ain't
worked.
It ain't true, Jay. Sorry. It didn't happen in Alpharetta, I tell you that. It said Southwest Atlanta. They didn't say Southeast. That's Decatur and all that. Southwest. So you have to assume that it's in Hateville, all that stuff. And I ain't saying, that that's bad, you know what I mean? But stuff like that happens over there.
I hope it wasn't at the big Chick-fil-A.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
don't
that's-
let it be that
Oh,
one.
if it's at the big Chick-fil-A, oh, you white people out there.
24 hours though, you can make some sort of mistakes
I
like
was
that.
right.
Maybe 24 hours. Shit.
But cleaning products in a coffee
If you're
cup.
tired, you can miss it. And
Bruh.
then
And depending on what they clean, that solution probably turned dark.
And it looks
Hey
like
man, the only cleaning solution I know that look that color is that B-52 bomber degreaser.
But they probably didn't open it. It probably was already closed. They probably was picked up on moving fast.
And they just said,
so
And handed it out.
the person took the coffee, drunk the coffee,
All the coffee?
They must have took a
They
sip.
They had to take a sip.
Yeah, because if they had drunk hot coffee,
now
I don't think they would have been able to
They're
pour.
suing for like
Right, they would've been
probably had to pump their
But I
stomach.
mean, like,
Well, that's
I'm sure it
You had to
hot.
drink too much to be
Right.
That should have been an alarm.
And the smell.
But you see what we're doing here is doing what we're trying to make common sense common.
True.
You know what I mean?
But I don't think it's wrong for them to sue.
Right, I don't.
Because
No.
Yeah.
you didn't offer
Get
to
the
pay
money.
for my hospital bills, anything
Yeah.
like that, then yeah, do you have to get lawyers involved? Because that's just
Even
they
after
should've
you
came
pay,
out
I'm
the
getting
gate
lawyers involved.
asking, what can we do for you?
To make it right.
Chick-fil-A, I know what you can do to boil this over. Listen to Darius. Free chicken for a week.
Yeah.
All we have to
Just
do
a
is buy the fries.
Just a week.
For everybody. We'll
Oh no!
I guarantee you.
We'll stop talking.
I'll stop talking about it. I'm like,
We're gonna mention this every show until you give us our coupon.
I
Yes.
need a voucher printed for the world. You know what I mean? Except we ain't over there in China and Russia and Europe and whatnot.
They on the way.
You know what I mean? But nah, I don't want to go over there because Chick-fil-A are already falling down. Because the chicken strips used to be a lot thicker and juicier.
Yeah.
But now they're literally really chicken strips. You know what I'm saying? They almost like chicken jerky. You know what I
I'm
mean?
sorry, it's still the best chicken sandwich in the world.
Let me tell you something, that's a lie.
What? That is
The
a
best
lie.
chicken sandwich is over there off of Thornton Road, off Flat Shoals Road at Beaver Creek Barbecue Place.
It's fried chicken or
Fried chicken. Fried chicken sandwich. They give you enough chicken to make actually 2 sandwiches. And it is good and juicy. I tell people I have been to the mountaintop and I thought Chick-fil-A was at the epitome of chicken. They're at the epitome of service. But chicken.
service definitely.
Service definitely. But the chicken I have found better than Chick-fil-A. Then I never let everybody catch on to Beaver Creek. You're going to be through.
Fair warning. I guess.
Oh man.
That's an old man out there, and there's a black dude out there smoking meats all day. And Joker look burnt. Every time he come out there, he's like 5'3", carrying a big old sack of wood, coming back through there, and ribs and chicken. So delicious.
Hey, it's one of those. It's always those spots, right?
Yeah.
It's either somebody with a truck and a barbecue hitch to it,
Yep.
in a gas station. It has to be all those. It has to be that
Right.
combination,
Or-
or it's not good, or it's just some hole in the wall.
Some
some
hole in
shack.
the wall.
But that place been there for years. I ain't know that it was as old as it was. But most time I used to just park my big truck there because it got truck parking out there.
Yeah.
But it sit right off Thornton Road. And I was like, man, let me stop through there. Everybody keep talking about how good the breakfast is on the CB. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, let me go over here, man. It was lunchtime when I went. I said, hey, man, what you suggest? And he was like, I said chicken sandwich. And I was like, all right.
Right, the whole.
It was
all right.
And I got the chicken sandwich.
But I'm
I
saying,
was
like those be the best spots. Like I need to see somebody grandma in the kitchen, like
With a
whipping
dirty
it, like with a dirty apron,
Yeah.
whipping it up, and I need to see at least a bead of sweat drop in whatever she
Hey,
cooking.
man.
Yes, I gotta get that.
That's that secret
Hey,
sauce.
man, let me tell you
They
something.
gotta fall in there.
They gotta fall. No, for real.
Man, let me tell you, they barbecue ribs so good, man.
You were
Let me
bad.
tell you.
No,
Sorry, Chick-fil-A.
no, like for real, like cause me and Ashley was we were in San Diego like was it like a month ago? About a month ago, and we went to this hole in the wall spot for some Mexican food,
Mm-hmm.
and we saw some 5'2" old lady in the kitchen whipping it up.
I knew it was good then.
Bro,
Said
what?
5'2".
The tortillas with her hands.
Hey, where you at, old lady? Move to Atlanta.
Bro, them carne asada fries.
Bro, them hey man,
Dog.
carne asada is king over there. Let me tell you something.
Bring
That's
it
what
over
I
here.
fly there
Oh,
for.
what?
Man.
I just drop down and like, hey, somebody hand me my burrito before you give them back.
I need my fries.
All that.
Oh man.
But yeah,
So that's happening. So fortunately, or hopefully, it doesn't besmirch the good name of Chick-fil-A.
like,
Hey,
Hi.
hey.
that is a first. That is a first on this show. Oh my goodness.
Excited. Oh my God.
Yes, we're in the neighborhood, by the way. Yeah, they probably see what we got going on and
I don't know
trying to
what's
join
going
in.
on.
But yes, the good name of Chick-fil-A. Hopefully it doesn't.
That sounds like clan screen.
You got your pistol player?
He's probably one. What's the guy?
That white guy's drunk, guys.
He sounds crazy.
Go get your pistol, please. I mean, that kind of stand your ground. We in Florida.
All right.
I'm tell you, he come across that gate.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
It's gonna be a different cast.
He's gonna be
today.
old.
Florida, everyone.
This is when Trayvon Money got shot at, y'all.
Yes.
It was not
Don't be
here.
surprised.
That's George Zimmerman over
You
there.
know, have a chance to meet Florida man.
Oh yeah.
He's never running to Florida.
All right, but let's go to our second warm-up topic. I mentioned Chick-fil-A. I also mentioned making movies. James Gunn, who was unceremoniously fired from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, has now been signed on to write Suicide Squad 2.
Can't keep a good pedophile down.
Wow. First of all, wow.
That's true.
No.
That's what he is.
No.
That's what he is.
No.
Pedophilia.
No.
Get him here.
Like messing with little children.
Get him.
The jokes are on record. They're on record. They're on Twitter. They're
Yeah,
not
the
going
jokes
away.
on Twitter. He's talking about messing with little baby skulls and stuff.
Oh my god.
But he doing Suicide Squad, so it's gonna be good. It actually fixes his career, Suicide Squad. He is on a mission.
But yeah, I know we have some enthusiasts among us. So
Erica?
what do y'all think? Oh yeah, okay, let's go right to Erica.
No, what I'm excited about is that they finally got a director
They
that
can do
wasn't
it.
Zack Snyder. That's what I'm
That
excited
isn't
about.
Zack Snyder.
Sucks. By the way, he sucks
DC
bad.
tends to like Zack Snyder.
He killed Superman. He killed
He killed
everything.
everything.
He killed everything
He
DC.
just ruined it.
Yeah, he
Everything
just ruined
touched.
DC for a lot of people. That
And granted, during the time of everything he touched, he was having personal, family problems.
that means he should have stayed
He
home.
should have stayed home.
Should have stayed home, took care of them problems.
Well, they took it away from him basically.
They did.
should have.
You know,
They
like
should have.
If I was James Gunn, I would just walk in there and say, "Kick this stuff. You don't know what you're doing. You're out here struggling."
Well,
Get your white
actually, who took it over for him was
Well, Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon.
You know, like
Even worse.
and he saved, like, he literally, like they said, the footage that he got when it came from Zach was so, like, it just didn't make sense, and he made it work. They had to go back in and reshoot a lot of stuff, and he was like, he made it work as best as he could.
It was like two
Yeah.
different movies
Yeah.
mashed up into one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that you could tell that when the movie came out, because you were like, what?
Yeah, it was just so much wrong with that movie.
But you know, they got James Gunn. Marvel, you should have never fired him, man. Them jokes from back in the day. That mean that I'm telling you, man. When I run for president, man, it's gonna be bad. Cause you gonna hear stuff that I don't say. You think I'm a bad person, but as you see, I ain't that bad of a guy. I may say some off the wall stuff. I'm a good guy. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
But you know, that's the Disney agenda. I mean, once Roseanne went down for the joke she made, of course, but they were like the week before and not like years before. But still, they're gonna be on this tirade now to
Fire people.
expunge anybody associated with anything on Twitter or anything like that that's negative.
So you can't put stuff in it?
That's true. So
Yeah.
be careful what you say and laugh about in emails or anything digital.
Twitter, Instagram.
It'll come back.
Oh, look,
It's
my book, your book,
documentation.
Facebook.
It will come back for you
Even
and
if your
your kids.
account is private, those things called screenshots.
Oh, and Mela said, "Hey guys." Mela says, "Hey."
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Well,
What's
man,
up?
I hope you hear the first part.
Our neighbor says, hey.
Florida man says,
Florida-
"Hey."
yeah, Florida man
Florida man
says,
says, "Hey." What's up?
Florida man over there. Kill Trayvon.
Oh,
Wow.
Zimmerman just popped
Florida
up.
man can stay over there.
That's Florida man.
As long as he can stay on that.
As long as he stay on that side of the
Hey, yeah.
fence.
I body slam Florida
We're
man.
still poolside. I don't care.
Right. You gotta see all this training in action.
All right.
What's next topic, Jim Slim?
Well, I just thought we would get into kind of like a theme here. Why we even got together on this trip. I want to name this, and I'm going to name this preemptively: the power of friendship. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And we
I
just
like
want to go around and just really, what does that come to mean, you know, with our individual seasonings in life, whatever, come together on this weekend. So I really want to get into that. If the couples want to share at the same time or individually, I wanted to open up because this is great here. This group.
Well, I guess I started though.
Oh Lord.
I started. Hey, but I mean honestly, because I was an add-on. You know what I mean? I was studying the Bible when I actually started hanging out with these guys. You know what I mean? It was at Shane's Rib Shack. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget it. And I was just hanging out. Sharon was studying the Bible with me. He brought me along, and I met some people. And I was like, man, these people crazy enough, but they believe in Jesus. I might hang out with these people. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it just like it built from there. And it's like I said, it started with original nucleus, and it just seemed like, you know, like mine started to gather and pull people. You know, we started to pull together and start to hang out more. You know what I mean? So I just, you know, I appreciate the power of friendship because if it wasn't for Sharon introducing me to Adam, Chiggy, Ashley, Dana, Derek, you know what I mean? All those guys, I would have never been a part of this group. You know what I mean? So.
Salute. Okay.
Oh yeah, Adam.
All right. Something that I just kind of believe in is, well, something just about this group is it was never anything like planned or forced. Like there was no force into hanging out. It's something that happened naturally, which I think made it just more authentic. Yeah. And it doesn't take much for us to have fun. I mean, yeah, we have a poolside now, but we can be in the basement somewhere chilling and still have
with no AC.
And still have fun. We do that. Right, exactly. Double B.
Wow.
So I mean, you know, that just goes to show you that, you know, especially, you know, being that we're all married, because, you know, like married couples need those connections.
Yeah.
So
yes, Lord.
Yeah. Anybody else?
The wife.
Go, Tiggy.
I was gonna kind of like piggyback off what Adam said.
Don't say that word
No, on this show we call it horsey back.
Horseback.
Oh Lord.
That's a Byron word.
It's just a Byron word creation.
That's a Byron word.
So the thing I love about this group is like everybody lives in a different place and they go to a different church, trying to, you know, everybody's at different stages in life, kind of, but we still have that family. You know what I mean? I think it's easy for people to only associate with people who look like them or who act like them or who do all the same things they do. But I feel like as a group, regardless of what we're going through, what stages we're at, we're still family. Like, it doesn't change the fact that we're family. And that's what family's about, right? Mm-hmm. It's about sticking together regardless of whatever's happening. And that's why I love this group. Also, the individual personalities. Everybody's themselves. You don't feel like you have to hide who you are because you're afraid someone's going to say something. Yeah. You're ultimately yourself, you know? And that's why I know I appreciate the group.
We go back here to the back corner. I think it started off, it was the whole, me and Adam going back, it's been 10 years now, close to it, which is crazy.
I know.
So it's like, he came along with church. I had just gotten baptized. He got baptized shortly after that. And it was just the homie, like from the beginning. And then, of course, his now wife, me and her were cool. They started dating, got cool. Then she was friends with my wife, and it just developed into awesome friendships. And like Chiggy was saying, it's genuine. No one forces anything. This is the 3rd annual trip. So as we've gone along, everybody had people, not everybody, but people having babies. Mm-hmm. Adam them now number 3. They having a baby now. We were number 1, then Chris and Ashley. Now we got Adam them. So hopefully the host Darius and his wife will be next. We won't throw that out there. But, hey, that's part of the tradition. That's part of the tradition. Whenever we plan a trip, somebody either got pregnant or getting pregnant every year of the trip. So it goes along. You gonna fight it off? But no, I mean, I love it.
Embrace it.
Embrace it. But I love it. It's genuine. It's fun. It's real. And they correct me when I'm wrong. We correct each other when we're wrong.
Yeah.
There's been many times, bro, you stupid, you wrong, get it together. And so it's that accountability there. It's not all just fun.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's those kind you got to call and you going to cry on the phone and be like, bro, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do financially. I don't know what to do as a husband. I need some advice. That's when the real OGs back here, they come in.
Yeah.
They got years in the game. So,
yeah. They are glued.
Yes.
Really are.
Yeah.
Whether they know it or not.
Yeah, they are glued. They hold us together. You always got to have some couples that are well seasoned.
Yeah.
You know, because if you don't, you know, we all fairly new, you know what I'm saying, to marriage. You know what I'm saying? I think that out of the youngest of us, 6 years, 5, 6 years.
Yeah.
We got
We
5.
got 6 years.
Yeah,
We
6
got-
years
we
is top. That's what I'm saying. Like the oldest of us is like 6. You know what I mean? So that's where the Pharrells come in at, man. They help us. You know what I mean? They talk to us. It made sure me and Savon 21. So you know what I'm saying? They made sure me and Savon stayed together because Savon tried to leave me. we was engaged. We was on our way to marriage. That's Florida man again.
Florida man strikes again.
Florida man don't like black man. So. That's what he do. Yeah. Oh man, I want to say something.
Because I want to say something too.
I back you up.
No, we're going to continue our broadcast. Our broadcast.
We have had a good
Yeah, we
It's
don't-
been a good trip.
We're on camera, Dick.
Yeah, okay.
No, me though. This is
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
Anybody else?
With ignoring our Florida man, I have to say that our group right here is that Proverbs 17:17. And it says, a friend is always loyal and a brother is going to help in time of need. Even though Tony and myself might be seasoned at 21 years and married, every last one of my friends right here, our friends, has helped us in some type of way.
Right.
You guys keep us young. Y'all keep us, you know, in good health by calling us. You guys are always there when we need someone to talk to. If we're going through something, you guys are there. If y'all going through something, we are there no matter what time of the night. We are still there for one another.
Right.
So, as long as we have our Proverbs 17:17 into practice, we're going to ride out all the way and see one another until we get to heaven.
That's it.
That's it. Amen.
We will fight for each other.
We'll fight everybody else.
Spiritually and physically.
That's it. Spiritually, we'll fight each other for each other.
Yeah,
that's
that's what has to happen sometimes. You have to fight each other for each other.
Come get your boy.
Yes.
Exactly. And one thing that I really like about us is we are able to stay in contact with each other and let each other know when we are all struggling. You know what I mean? Because as beautiful as it may seem when we all sitting together in the group looking like we looking great now, sometimes these days ain't always easy. You know what I mean? These days come with some arguments. They come with some disagreements. They come with some cold shoulder nights. You know what I'm saying? Just laying on side of the bed wishing you could feel the warmth of a woman. She laying next to you because something you don't say it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Not
God.
wanting
That
to
sounds personal. That sounds real personal.
That sounds like it's from experience.
But you know what I mean? I'm just kidding. I'm just man. But you know, just like I'm saying, like it's real easy to fall victim to some of this stuff. You know what I mean? But it's good. You know what I mean? Like any good relationship take. You know what I'm saying? Somebody getting ate by a bug right now. You know, any good relationship take work. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what, you know what I'm saying, we represent as a group is work, hard work, trying to make each other better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Power of friendship. E equals MF squared.
What? And that means what? Exactly?
Power of friendship.
Okay.
He's not a math major at all.
Right.
I'll just say something since, you know, we're the rookies on the trip. You know,
Oh yeah.
Welcome.
me and my lovely wife. Get her in the shot
Oh,
with
gosh.
me talking. Of course, of course. I mean, we have, been friends with this group for a while. We came around 2012, so we've just gotten to know a piece of everybody here in different ways. Like Ashley, we went on Bible talk together back in 2013. Starting to usher with Erica, like when we first came around. Chef Ron here, just through the years, the whole time. Adam in the beginning.
I think we got married like
we got married the same
year.
Same year. Almost the same month. Yeah. So, got that big class in 2012.
Right.
And then this is Darius and Siobhan, seeing you guys come together, after knowing you individually, so that was cool. And then the Pharrells, of course, ushering again, they were there when we got there, you know what I mean? And they're still trucking, man. So just seeing all this come together, and then just being a part of this trip, and just a lot of conversation and chilling and getting out there and just representing God together and helping each other to heaven. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Because we can't do this on our own. None of us, or even like just one couple. I'm not 100% of what Britt needs to go to heaven. You know what I mean? And vice versa. So it's just been wonderful to be a part of this trip. And I thank you guys.
I'm glad to have you, man.
Glad to have you here. I just wanted to share too, we're just drawn to the respect that y'all have for one another. Just the genuine love and care. And so it's amazing. Thank y'all for allowing us into your space.
Yeah. You bring new cool people along, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to say it, people, but we vibe with you, we don't. Just like everybody ain't for everybody, you know what I mean? I thoroughly believe that. Like everybody ain't made to be around everybody. I ain't everybody's friend, you know what I'm saying?
Nor am I.
He makes it new.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm your brother, but you know what I'm saying? Friend is a whole other thing. You have to earn friendship. You know what I mean? And I feel like everybody here don't put in work to be able to, right? You know what I'm saying? Be held to the respect that we can all hold each other at, you know what I'm saying? And even if we cross any lines, we are able to voice those lines when we cross. Because if you're not able to have hard conversations with friends, you're not really a friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
You gotta be able to be in a fight with people.
Yeah.
Like that's how what I've witnessed, like that's how friendships are built. Like if you are constantly just kind of going through things with other people, like almost like you're looking at it like a battlefield. Like if I'm out there shooting and I see Adam over there shooting with me, I'm like, all right, bet, we good. But if I'm out here doing work and he over there just chilling, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like we both about to die right now.
Yeah.
Because like that's not helpful. Like it should be a two-way type of thing. Like
right.
if I can't rely on you just for simple stuff, like to be a listening ear, then that's not beneficial for anybody.
Yeah.
And I think for I guess us and myself personally, like friendships are, the Bible says sometimes they're closer than a brother. And most recently, like I've experienced that with Chris. Not that I haven't had moments with everybody, but Chris, me and my wife were going through a moment, and I was feeling some type of way as a man and as a husband. And he called me. I was on an event, a catering event. He called me. He's like, bro, you was just on my heart, on my mind. And I just broke down from there like, that's what I'm going through. I didn't told nobody, she ain't told nobody, but he was like, no, I was thinking about you. Are you all right? I was like, nope. This is what it is. This is what's going through, whoop, whoop. And he was there. He heard me out. We prayed. We talked about it. And at the end of it, like, that's my brother, hands down. Like, any other. Like, we going to fight. If somebody roll up, I'm swinging first.
I like to also add that when I know I've been messed up, and I get a phone call in the morning, I know someone will call Chris. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I do know that, you know. Not that he don't call me another time, but after I mess up, I know who called it. It's always Chris. So I see Chris, I'm like, hey man, got to get this rebuke right.
I don't have many friends now because many folks don't take that too well.
They be alright.
But you know what I'm saying? He was very, because, well, you know what, now Chris is the youngest out of all of us. But he has a very seasoned and talented
He took that title, thank God.
But he is a very seasoned, spiritual young man. You know? And I have enjoyed having him in my life. We met laughing at another church member.
Hey!
We met, you know, through laughter, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's cool, you know what I mean?
Laughing folks and licking bricks.
Yeah, licking bricks.
Yeah.
That was when
That's
me.
the story like that.
Yeah, so that was when I was still a very wild boy. You know what I mean? So, you know. Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else got something to add? Siobhan, my wife?
The ladies?
Hey.
That's
No,
a Patty right there.
I just appreciate the accountability. Like, I think that's the one thing that stands out. And just even, you know, like, when I came in, I knew people bits and pieces, but then it was just like, okay, well, I'm dating him, and so now everybody is just like, all right, well, you come to hang with us, okay.
She didn't like, if they didn't like us, she wasn't gonna be my wife.
Yeah, pretty much.
We are not that bad, first of all. We're not gonna do that.
Like, stop.
You do get a pre-interview screening whether you know it or not, but no.
You think people laughing and kicking jokes, but they actually rating you. The level of jokes, if we see you break down after one joke, you're not.
Right? It's on a demerit system.
But just, you know, like just the accountability and just even that we can actually do this, go away together for a weekend and it just be positive vibes. Like there not be any drama. There was even a joke about why did I get married? Situations happening.
Yes.
But we can laugh about stuff like that.
Right.
Because it ain't gonna happen.
I was not joking in my reply. I was slow to the joke, so I was not joking in my reply. I was just like, I'm just putting the champagne on.
We was like, nah, but don't get hurt.
I started the joke. Put it out
But it
there.
ain't coming back the way he came.
He ain't
That's
coming
it.
back.
He ain't coming back.
Right, he ain't coming back at all.
We're
Murder.
gonna leave him here.
He
In the
be out
wall.
there playing for the squirrels to play.
He was Florida man.
Right, don't be out there with Florida man.
Florida man.
But no, it's been good, and I just think it's important to have people that you can look up to, you can see their relationships, you can get advice, you can hang with, because you sort of realize, especially talking to a lot of different married people, that it's rare to have these types of friendships with other couples that you can actually talk to and say, this is really what's going on, or hey, can you speak to my spouse? You know, we got this crazy thing happened and help. You know, so I'm just grateful for that.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that too, man. I'm grateful for everybody because you know what I mean. Like the accountability that we have as a group is good. You know what I mean, and I only hope for it to get stronger. You know what I mean? And just because like one thing I do not believe your group has to grow past a certain thing. Because the smaller your group is, the more you keep up with each other. Say we had a group of 50 people, that's 25 couples. It's too many. A lot of things will fall through the cracks. So I believe in concentration. The more concentrated any substance is, the better it is, the stronger it is. You know what I'm saying? So I believe in concentration. I believe in keeping small groups, you know what I'm saying? Because small groups help us grow, you know what I mean? I'm just putting that out there because we ain't add nobody else.
Just so you know.
We're not taking applications. All seats are filled.
They filled now.
Steve and Brittany took the last two
they
seats.
took the last two.
We won the lottery.
They can take all the crazy we got. So we're like, they ain't break down and cry and call back to Atlanta and say, y'all need to check this group out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't trying to leave us yet.
And but just to add too, because I know how some people like may think. it's not like we don't have other married people that
we're cool with.
Yeah.
Like there's people that Chris and Ash may chill with that we don't really chill with like that, and like there's nothing against them.
Exactly.
We just don't know them, and the same goes for us and me and Chiggy or Darius and Siobhan, but we just still come together at certain times because honestly, we don't really even get up like every week or even every month.
Exactly.
Honestly,
it's real.
So just to put it out there, we're not clicking up. So don't
click try.
I did make us sound very.
You can't sit with us.
I did make it sound like we only hold one lunch table down to the back corner. That's our lunch table. Nobody else is allowed.
At certain time periods, nobody else is allowed.
Yeah, just like right now, nobody else is allowed. But any other day out the week, we commune with other couples and stuff like that because we are all a part of different ministries.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I feel the good thing about it is we still are able to hold the light of our friendship, even though we may be in different places at all times. You know what I mean?
Jesus had his 12, but he also had his 3.
Exactly.
What I do want to say though, I think the thing about meeting with different ministries, you can meet with a different ministry but not have quality relationships within that ministry.
Yes, sir.
It's about consistent communication, and the communication should be somewhat close together. So even though we may not hang out all the time, we're texting, how are you doing, or calling.
Yeah.
It's a friendship. It's friendships. It's not we just hang out and have fun. Yeah, we hang out and have fun because we're friends and we invest time and energy in those friendships, and we're honest. Like, you don't have to talk to someone for 2 hours or every single Sunday to still have a quality friendship, because when you do talk, it's meaningful, it's real, it's honest. You can talk to someone every single day and it'd be nothing because you're not being real. So I think it's that balance of, making it consistent enough but also being real enough. So it's kind of a fine balance. I feel like we're learning, and we've taken the time to cultivate, and we're still continually refining as our friendship develops.
Right. Because I won't trust many people with my kids when I have one. I mean, then it be known. People be like, I want to touch your baby. I won't let you touch my baby.
Hey, watch my baby.
You don't watch your hands.
Wow. Okay.
Or wash under your arms.
What? You know what?
Then you have something to say, Ashley.
Yeah.
Alright, that's what I do. This is me, a part of the group. Actually, Ron try to act like he don't talk like I talk. He do.
I do not.
He
I am
worse than
refined.
Lies and deceptions. And in that, all of us have different personalities.
Yes,
which
very much.
None of us can say we're all alike, and that's why we hang out together. Because
No,
we're all
really
vastly
not.
different.
We all have different.
I'm on vacation.
all weekend. But that's the beauty of it too, because I said it's rare that you can get a group of people together and be so different, and there's no strife. Like we accept everybody here for who they are, and it's like, now if you're wrong, you're wrong. We're gonna call you out on it.
Yeah, we're gonna
But
let
at
you
the
know.
end of the day, it's out of love too. Like it really is.
Yeah. RESPECT.
Yes, when you do
Now,
respect.
Sharp.
We respect one another. We do respect one another. Yes.
Did not spell that right.
Respect. What's a respect? It's been a while since you've been in school.
Don't do it like that.
No.
I said, no, it's been a while since I've been in school too.
Still saying, you gotta remember some words, right?
I was writing a tribute. I forgot how to spell it, so I just didn't do it. I was like, I'm not doing myself like that.
Nope. Not even fall on that sword.
Not at all.
A shameless plug for the library. Continue to read.
Come read a book.
Always. Reading is fundamental.
My wife is a librarian. If you need anyone there, Plain County, come visit.
It's reading rainbow.
It's reading rainbow.
The more you know.
The more you know.
But yeah, what we are actually trying to put out right here is like, hey man, find friends, man. You know what I mean? Find close friends. Find people that you can be closer than a brother, stronger than blood. You know what I'm saying? Because people like to say water is, blood is thicker than water, but you know what I'm saying? Blood dry up. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes all you have is water. You know what I mean? Like, Water. Huh?
Kind of deep there.
I know I am deep at times. I am not only jokes. You know what I mean? I can get deep. You know what I mean?
Get a t-shirt made.
But you know what I'm saying? Like water sustains. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we all need blood and stuff like that. But water sustains, water grows. You know what I'm saying? And water is the quintessential thing of everybody's body. So I would deem water more important than blood a lot of times. Because without water, you won't have blood. You know what I mean? So I feel that we all have to like learn to tap into things, because it's like a lot of times, you know, family is good, and I love my family. You know what I'm saying? But my friendship that sustained me, the water in my life has sustained me, kept me hydrated. You know what I'm saying? It kept me pushing in this world. You know what I mean? Because this is a very, very trifling, hard world, and it ain't in living right and righteously ain't for the easy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't for the weak. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy. You have to yoke up with certain people. And yeah, like Erica said, we different. We all different. But we all respect one another. You know what I mean? And I feel like that is the nucleus of this whole thing, is respect. If you don't respect your fellow man, you won't never have no real friendship. You know what
I mean, and I think just to horseback off that.
Who rides gigs for real?
No one does that. But I think what a lot of people in this group have embraced is the fact that you really take inventory of who is putting themselves out there to be your friend. Like for real, you know, like I feel like we come into friendship as adults, and it's difficult for us because we're looking for a certain package. You know what I mean? Or people who vibe, you know, like I was alluding to earlier, like, you know, we might gravitate toward people who look just like us, or you know, have similar backgrounds and stuff like that. But sometimes it's someone who you least suspect who's giving you a conversation or giving you an opening that you just go ahead and go through that opening. You know what I mean? And I found that to be the case with everybody in this room. You know, everyone in this room has enriched me in a way that I have kept. You know what I mean? You know, through my walk with Christ. So yeah, man. I think each person has embraced that concept and is continuing to embrace it, because we all change and grow as well. So I think it's a beautiful thing.
Anybody else got anything to add?
I love you guys.
So
somebody got tissue for Rhonda?
She crying.
Not yet.
Tomorrow when we pull off our car.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going, it's been a nice weekend.
Yeah, it's been a nice
I might
weekend.
pull
We gotta
up
go
and
back to the
everybody
real
see.
world.
I know, Southern Class Events. 404-482-69.
All right.
Hey.
I don't want to push this along too long because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got stuff to do. Final thoughts, anybody?
Yeah, we can do that. Final thought.
Final thought.
Oh, jeez, like no.
Find a ride or die.
Final ride or die. Rhonda for real. Anybody else? Final thoughts?
Appreciate your friendships and your relationships.
That's it. Anybody else?
I
Final
love the
thoughts?
message this morning.
Love.
Love.
Who gave the message this morning?
This guy. Yeah.
Beautiful message.
This guy there.
Erase that from this film. I want people to know I can.
It's a
talk.
Bevo. I can't do that. It's live. And even if I could, I wouldn't want to.
We live,
Right,
dude.
right. Anybody else with a final thought?
I think I have one.
Let's go, Chris.
No, I feel like it's a scripture I try to live by, like on a daily basis. It's Matthew 7:12, the little golden rule, like do to others that you would have them do unto you. And the way that I interpret that a lot of times is, if there's certain things that you look for in people, be the first person to do that. If you're looking for deep relationships, be the first person to be deep. If you're looking for somebody to serve you or love you in some type of way, be the first person to do that. Because you can't always expect to get things out of a relationship if you're not willing to put the work in yourself. Like, that's a two-way street. So if you want deep solid friendships like what we have here, like you have to be willing to put in the work.
Oh God, oh God. That is a slap to the rebuking face. But nah, that's real though, you know what I mean? I appreciate that. I actually think along those lines. Anybody else? Final thought?
No?
No.
Well, I'm Stevie Neal, final thought.
I mean, it's all been said, really. This has been a beautiful weekend.
Yeah.
Getting to know these couples and looking forward to the next one.
Hey man, I'm a thug. Ants don't bother me. I'm like ice.
But yeah. That's it.
No, man, don't be for real.
Yeah.
Oh God, you wouldn't let it bite me to death.
But you ice cold.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't that cold. Actually, lukewarm.
No.
Lukewarm,
right? You're hot
or cold.
You're right. That's right. I am fiery hot. I hit you in the face with a hot fist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
My final thought is before we close out. It was a good weekend. You know what I mean? I enjoyed every minute, second, hour of it. You know what I mean? Sometimes I wish we could just exist inside this little bubble where we all have lives to get back to.
Yeah.
Children to get back to. You know what I mean? And everything, you know what I mean? And I wish everybody the best, you know what I'm saying, when we get back. I just pray that we only grow stronger. You know what I'm saying? I pray that our love grows continually. I pray that we learn to, you know, just embrace everybody in their different areas of life. A lot of people having kids these days, you know what I'm saying? I pray that I love their kids the way I love them, you know what I mean? I know I will because I love babies, you know what I'm saying?
I have one.
But, you know, what'd you say?
Ain't nothing.
Like I was saying, you know what I mean? But I just pray that our little family continue to grow, you know what I mean? Just through the seeds that we all put forth, you know what I mean? I know the kids that they have, and I know the parents that the kids have. I know these kids are gonna be amazing, you know what I mean? And I that's something I pray about, you know what I'm saying? Whether people know it or not, I pray for everybody's kids to be as amazing as their parents, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times people don't, you know what I'm saying, think to pray for their friends' kids, and that's something I love kids, and I pray that all kids are successful in life and their parents stay giving pouring into them as they should. You know what I mean? I thank y'all, man. I thank y'all for y'all willing to be on here. I know being in front of the camera ain't the easiest thing. I ain't always comfortable with it at times myself, but I thank y'all for participating with us. You know what I'm saying? That's it. This is Darius J.
Now I'm Stevie Neal.
ISO Miller is in Atlanta, so she ain't here. You know what I mean? We may put one more application out for her if she ever calls us. You know what I'm saying? That's maybe. You don't know you got it. Now I'm just playing. But nah, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're glad to have y'all, everybody that tuned in. I know it's kind of spur of the moment. We ain't really post everywhere that we were popping up at. You know what I mean? So maybe you watch the video later on in the week. You know what I mean? This is Convrs8, man. We talked about it.
We did that.
I want to run up ahead, but the camera went down.
Please don't.
No, I don't do that.
All right, y'all. Peace. Stay black.
Hey.
All white.
All right, I'm sliding the stop.